Leo, welcome back for your February reading. Newbies, welcome. Return bees. Hi crew, how are you? Okay, now as for the banner directly behind me, it is for the channel that I've recently launched. If you are a twin flame and wish to follow, feel free to jump through. I'll try and connect it inside the video, but if I do forget, come along and find us at the channel. Okay, as for booking systems on both, it's exactly the same website. I will put a commercial on the website so you know, yes, you're on the correct website. And the link for the website is in the information box. Now, what's coming through for you guys is quite interesting. You guys are about to take a leap of faith in an area, right? The way you're moving into the month, you're coming up as the Scarred Fool. But what I'm picking from it, some of you might have felt that you've learnt the recipe of the way a person communicates, that you understand and grasp it. You know, really taking a leap of faith, but at the same time, it's like both of you may be more in sync with each other than you were previously. But I feel, again, you're reflecting back on a past. Either on your side or their side, but I'm feeling it's more their side. Somebody played you. And it's like you're thinking that they're the fool because you saw it coming. Something to that degree. It's quite strange. It's almost like you're looking back and you thought, had I put X, Y, and Z together, you know, I might have seen this. Some of you it literally did transpire without you even knowing, but this is a very past tense situation. I don't feel this is the most recent situation, but moving forward, you're wanting to do life differently. You know, and when we look at relationships, we tend to think the bed of roses, the kisses, the hugs, but we don't look at the dynamics and the cementing of what creates relationships. You know, it's the house, it's the bricks, it's the mortar, it's the work schedules, it's children. It's not one dynamic. So especially in readings when, you know, something's coming through and we're thinking, hey, we're here for the love reading. Some of the things that actually cement that relationship or trigger that relationship are very external to that. And this is really the energy that's coming through with your reading. You're looking back and seeing the ifs, the buts, the blocks of what occurred in previous situations or a situation, and you're looking at it now from a very different perspective of where anger stemmed from on your side and theirs, where frustrations at an external level come through, where the lack of communication, lack of give and take stemmed from. I feel you've had an epiphany moment and you're definitely turning over a new leaf. Some of you are looking back and regretful. Others of you, you're like, let's just keep moving. You're releasing an aspect of a wound. It's not going to hold you back any longer. You're really releasing it. You're also looking at, and the reason why I was saying the bricks and mortar is because I do feel many of you are looking at your finances. Looking at your finances in romance and trying to regain that stability after something or moving towards something. You've got fortune on your side, and that's even within love, right? It's a realization of the power as a magician you have to add to a connection. It's also asking you to go after what you want. So even if you are in a delay and there is a pause and a person has left your life, or you're waiting for them to return, the universe is really asking you to pay close attention to the signs and synchronicities. But in the realms of the 3D, is there something you can attain right now? Look at it as a holiday, a temporary holiday. Is there something you can do right now to help you move forward? Is it a perspective? Is it an aspect of healing? Is it being kind to yourself? I do feel a visit is coming, be it you're going to somebody or they're going to you. But this is after the healing's done, and I feel you're spiritually bound to this person. It's strange. I've never noticed that. Okay, I'll show you. The red ribbon, in very traditional terms, was like the binding of two souls together. It come up in your January read. Really pay attention to things going on around you. If there's any binding spells going on, you can actually do removals of spells. And it's only this, on this occasion, I've been really noticing it really, coming through in some of the cards. It's, you either directly have a very, very tight spiritual connection with this person, and no matter what you do, you can't get rid of them. But while you're dealing with the aspect of your growth, you know, your base chakra, family-related dynamics are going to come up. But also for you, you're looking at, in the aspect of romance, what grounds a relationship, what cements it, what is the epitome of family, and how far do you want to take your connection. Really regaining the tradition back in the connection and the loyalty back in a connection. Looking at both sides of the fence. You know, no longer living in the frequency of wanting to worry about who's jealous of you or who's going to try and take your woman or your man. You know, that has been like a hanged man position for you. And you're tired of thinking about it. I feel you guys have come to a major choice point in your life and an epiphany. I think you're really going to be focusing on your money. But it's for a reason. I feel you're preparing for something. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Outcome. Okay. You feel something's coming, right? You also do know that movement, and I don't know why I'm saying a house. For some of you, there is a house you're waiting for to leave this and to move towards it. Others of you, it is something where the family is growing and the location you're living at, it's just not big enough and you need to move. Regardless, you're trying to take the mature approach, especially with the energy of the base chakra. You're thinking of the bigger picture. You're tired of worrying about the aspect of hoping. You actually really want to make things happen in your life in 2019. Some of you are concerned about the aspect of finances, but I feel you're really going to be taking direct action on what you intuitively feel you need to do. I don't feel you're waiting for the other party to deal with 3D situations. I feel you're really going to be stepping up and doing what you need to do to make sure your situation's okay. I do feel communication's coming in, so really do pay attention to your gut. And intuitively tune into it and just get prepared where you're guided to. Love and light.